Hello and welcome to History's a Blast. We're going to pause in our historical tourism format this time with a review of the Silver Canoe Campground, a place we really like that's close to where we store our new camping trailer, which you've caught a glimpse of if you've watched the last few episodes. The trailer enables us to expand the geographical and seasonal scope of our historical travels beyond the day trips that we've been limited to since we gave up the truck tent concept discussed in our April 2020 review of the Right Line system. This campground was where we went for our first ever trailer camping experience, and the place was so nice, and the owner and staff were so kind in helping us with the challenges we encountered as newbies that we felt we ought to share this place with our viewers. So I hope you'll stick around for the next 10 minutes or so. The Silver Canoe Campground is an independent operation located 7 miles north of U.S. Route 422 in Armstrong County, midway between the towns of Katanning and Indiana, Pennsylvania. The entrance is on State Route 210, which we're driving along here. Pulling into the parking lot, the camp office is in a nice-sized convenience store that stocks basic camp foods and camp gear. Let's get out of the truck here and do a quick walkthrough of the facilities in and around the office building. We walk back through here and past the pool, and there's a game room which we'll come back to later. We're going to go around the pool and into the back of the main building. Do the laundry facility, which is nice, and there's some newer shower stalls and toilets in there as well. And then we're going to come into the store, and there's also a video rental area and a sandwich shop where you can have hoagies made and things like that. And we just look around the shelves of the store and back toward the beverage coolers and the ice cream freezer, and then we'll walk into the alcove where the video rental is and the counter here for the sandwich shop. My wife had a hoagie made in a couple of days before this video, and she really enjoyed it. I will return to the game room here. This was during the week, and it was on a beautiful day, so inclement weather activities were not in demand. But it seems to have a good variety of various games to keep adults and children occupied. Now, the campground is large. About half of the RV sites are seasonal, but there are 39 or 40 sites that are available to be scheduled on a day-to-day basis with weekly and monthly rates as well. And there are 2 different tenting areas. All of the RV sites have full hookups with electric and water. Some are 50 and 30, others are just 30 amps. And the tent sites, some of the tent sites also have 30 amp electric as well. There are ample bathhouses, showers, and toilets located throughout the grounds. And we're going to just take a little drive through the gate here, and you can see that there is a cyber lock gate that everybody has all registered guests have a 4-digit code to operate that gate. And you can see where we are on the map with the red arrow. If you look there, you can see the red arrow where we are located on the map. And this is downloadable from the website as well. That is the campground website. This owner and his staff are phenomenally helpful. We had mechanical problems with our vehicle while we were there, and he recommended a very good garage that was within a few miles of the campground. And he met me there when I dropped it off to have the work done and gave me a ride back 2 days later to pick it up. Really nice guy and very accommodating. The grounds are kept very well maintained. The grass is mowed on a regular basis. The bathhouses, although dated, are clean and very serviceable. And now I just did a quick flyover under the trees here of our little campsite that we were in for 2 weeks back in July of 2020. Gravel, fairly level. We had slight downhill gradient, and but easily chalked up about 2 inches to level our floor from side to side. And you'll note that the traffic is not necessarily one way, but when you're directed into the site by the staff, they show you the way to go so that the herringbone direction of the site is easier to back into. I had no trouble backing into this site whatsoever. And this was my first time ever backing in. And we'll leave the site now and we'll move on to the rest of the driving tour. Now we're back down by the lake, and this is I call it the lower tenting area. Nice open areas, but with lots of shade. And you can see the electrical hookups going back, stands back through there if you look closely. These areas were quite busy during weekends. Again, this is the middle of the week when I made this video, so it's empty. You see, nice and flat, well shaded, easy in and out, but yet they're private. They're quite private. And sort of isolated by woods from the rest of the RV areas. Now we're going back up the hill past the main bathhouse and dump station. And we're going to go up into the woods, and we'll do a loop around through the upper tent area. The yellow tents are tents with electric, and the blue tents are tenting sites without any electric. There's a little outhouse and shower at the end of the loop there for the tenting area. And we'll be going past a couple of cabins in the last scene, and with that I'll bring the tour to a close and hope that you will consider this campground. Thanks for watching. Please click the thumbs up icon to like the video and share with your friends via email or social media. I'd love to have you subscribe, and if you do, please click the little bell icon so you'll get notifications whenever I post a new video. Goodbye.